And it's funny, like when my father decided to cheat on my mother, that was like the happiest day of me and my siblings. 'Cause we were like, that monster's leaving our house. We were so happy. But it's ironic that when your abuser leaves the house and you finally have that freedom that you always craved, that you start abusing yourself. Because that's when I developed bulimia, anorexia, and these are all like forms of self-abuse, you know? And when I looked at my siblings and at myself, I saw how we all handled everything differently. Because the issue is not the abuse, it's the aftermath, right? It's how we feel afterwards, because now we have to realize that we allowed ourselves to get treated like that, and that this went on for so many years. And it's very hurtful to realize that. And then you go from all of that which you've ever known, the abuse, to, okay, what do we do now? So who are we now, actually? Because we don't know who we are without it. You know, we weren't allowed to explore ourselves. So I feel like my life started when my father cheated on my mother. It finally started. And then that was the first moment in my life that I could look at myself and be like, okay, Liz, what do we do now? And for me, my biggest thing in life was always, let me just make money. Let me get rich. Because I can like, at least I cannot heal my family, but I would be able to like afford a Band-Aid to put on top of like the wounds that my father created. And I kind of felt responsible for the hurt that my family had been through. I don't know why, but I felt responsible. So my whole life, I was like, okay, how do I make money? How do I make money? And the more like I was struggling also with my ED and bulimia. And when you're struggling with all these things, all your energy is going towards that. And that's why I tell people that are, for example, trying to lose weight, let's say, yeah? I had this conversation today, actually, with like a woman in a store.
Tell me.
It was like, she's like, I love your body. Like, are you on a diet? Like, what's happening? And I was like, you know, the moment that I stopped wanting to lose weight is when I lost it. And I like, now whatever I eat, I cannot gain it anymore, which is actually an opposite issue.
That's great.
Yeah. But I told her, like, because I was in the same mindset of like putting all my energy, I couldn't even create anything, right? So I couldn't create business or anything because all my energy was going towards food. I wake up, I think about food. I go to bed, I think about food. Because you know why I even feel like I got the eating disorder?